Deeper down we go. Get on the platform.
Expects us to go north?
Pull the lever when you're ready.
Alright, all aboard. Let's go. Nice smooth ride, thanks. Oh! Damn.
Been a great while since I took a splash like that.
I want to do it again. That was fun. Now how the hell do we get back up?
Bless me. Look at the sea floor.
Oh yeah. I saw a fishy over there. Somewhere? Oh, there we go. People getting hungry. Let's go. Bloody aquarium here.
I want to see the light again. It's so dark.
You drowned spirits.
Someone must be looking for us, right?
Take your hands off my treasure.
Dude was trying to get in. I guess it's this way. Big spirit. Oh, just more drowned spirits. Oh man, it's like Bioshock all of a sudden. Down in the depths. What's this here? Your final warning? I hope you're still alive, because I am not. Well, I won't be in mere moments. My first of these warnings began with disdain of cliché. Writing the final note.
I warned. Over and over and over again.
As blood seeps from my belly fulfills the worst of these tropes. Apologies. Just run. Go back to the beach. Spend the rest of your days in the sun and the sand. Dying on the dark like this is scary. I can't help but cry over my own end. Ignore the voice. Do not let it taunt you. Just flee. I'm tired. Uh-oh. We're totally not ignoring the voice.
If I see him again, he's dead.
Going towards a voice. This is not right.
You're swimming into danger once again, little fish.
Oh, we got a bunch of levers that control which trap is being activated. It kind of changes when you mouse over them. Okay. Well, I'll go down and hope for the best. Don't electrocute me. Can I jump? I wonder if I can jump right over this one. I also wonder if I can go straight down. Can I go around the middle? Why don't I just go on this? Oh!
Foolish to think this so easy.
Okay, okay. So I can't go down. I can't game it.
I suggest a more cautious step.
So close. Oh, here we go. Fantastic. All right. Oh. Brilliant. Now everyone can get through.
The constructs react poorly when you remove their energy supply.
Oh. Oh, good thing I can join. I'm coming. Ah! Come on. Through that sphere.
Centuries, I've watched lesser creatures die from those devices. What a clever little fish.
Zelvrak the Unbreathing. Oh look, there's a sack over here, a heavy sack. With 10 pumpkins in it. Why wouldn't you want 10 pumpkins? Okay, so what do they give us? Remote battery. Stamina increased by 10% when stamina is reduced by 30%. Stamina recovery is supercharged. Okay, beautiful. Let's continue to explore the Tempest Observatory.
Just like a fish, to swim into my jaws.
Ah, Zelvrak. Zelvrako. Oh, took down the Bone Colossus. I think, like, that security system's cool and all.
All right. Let's get to the station center.
And every time I use it, the enemy will just, like,
Right
stop.
Blocked again. Come with me. I recently made a new spell. It's just for fun, but it could work here.
Just for fun. They always stop just before the beam. Oh, they're all casters.
Go through this portal, then walk to the central room. Don't concern yourself about air.
Okay. Hang on a second, let me have a look around here. You'll be alright, fella. Just take it one day at a time. You'll be fine. Oh, we got a nice little bubble. Under the sea. No. No, 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 no. No. Stop. Stop it. Under the sea. No. I wonder if there's anything interesting interesting around there. All the sounds. Oh, look at that. Looks awesome. Oh, I got stuck in some coral. Okay, anyway, let's go in. Oh, sounded like I was choking. Don't want to burst my bubble.
Ah, little fish, you have arrived at last.
Everyone's here, cool. Alright, let's take on this punk. Oh, he's Abomination, that is. It's that pit of bones. Interrupts!
Kind of you to swim right into my open jaws. Take your last breath.
What the heck?
Your thoughts fizzle beneath the waves.
What is that? It's like an orb over there. Right. There's another dude over there. I'm losing health. Oh, that guy heals me. There's like spirits swimming towards the enemy. I could progressively run faster. More spirits? I don't know if I'm supposed to be attacking this guy. Oh. Okay. I'm back and I'm super fast.
Crack your eye to drink your soul. Pierce your fragile soul.
Ah!
Your soul belongs to the unbreathing.
Abomination down. Zelvrak the Unbreathing down. I'm ready for ghosts. No, I'm greedy for ghosts. Ready and greedy.
Look, a body holding a logbook. By Tava's wings. This is it.
Talk to me, Dulef.
Laurel will enjoy this. A member of the Druid King's crew wrote it. There's a description of a meeting between the Druid King and the Weird just before he left Glenumbra. They stopped to investigate this dwarven machine, but something turned...
What do you mean?
Seems the Lich you fought was a druid. It tried to kill the whole crew. Ah, but enough grim tales. Fortune truly smiled on us today, mate. I found what I needed, and you had an adventure. Here, take some treasure I found.
Look.
You earned it.
Thank you.
The logbook describes this island as a dwarven machine. They wanted to control the weather. That explains how it can create storms. I'll send more of the Mages Guild here to shut it down. This looks like the end of Graven Deep.
You believe the storms came from this machine?
Me? I won't dare assume anything about dwarven machinery. Without the map, I'd have no clue how to find this core, or that there's even a core to find. This logbook suggests the dwarves experimented with weather control here. Weather like huge storms.
Why did the Lich continue creating storms?
That's worth exploring. We saw many undead in this station's halls. Perhaps the Lich wrecked ships to build an army, or consumed souls of sailors. The ways of such creatures are dark and awful. I'll ask a guild colleague to look into it for me.
What do you know about the weird mentioned in the logbook?
An interesting bunch. They live in the high rock forests, worshipping trees. I've met a few in my day, and I'm on good terms with the Beldama Wiris. I'm not sure the exact difference between weirds and druids, but don't tell Druid Laurel I said that.
Why is it important that the Druid King met with the weirds?
That's a question for Laurel. The logbook's author seems surprised that they met, but may the sea take me if I know why. She'll have to tell me the significance of such a meeting when I deliver the book to her.
How do we leave this island?
Way ahead of you, mate. You saw the raft I built on the beach? I promise you, it's sturdy. I've crafted many such transports over the years. Saved my life on more than one occasion, too. This portal will return us there. Then, we float back home.
Fantastic. Alright, so I'll go through this portal. Nothing else of interest around here? I guess not. Alright, let's go. Where's my raft? Oh, there's a book here. Logbook of Druid. Day 1. I, Anwas, faithful servant of King Kassorin, have pledged to maintain the record of our journey away from High Rock. While we are not people given to permanence, neither in home nor history, I believe that such a voyage deserves the honor. We seek to establish a new dominion, a place where druids may thrive and practice our beliefs away from the interferences of cruel outsiders. Our king leads our exodus of vessels across the sea, and we follow him with joy in our hearts. We are not afraid, but filled with hope. Before we set forth, King Kassorin disappeared from our presence. At first, many of our group feared he left us behind, but I knew better. He would never abandon us. I held steady that our king was out in the world, serving our best interests. When we finally returned, I felt great pride that I never wavered. Although he did not ask directly, I believe he knows that I kept the faith. Day 3. Only a few days on the water now, and spirits remain high. Every morning we gather in prayer to Ifrei. We ask for him to deliver strong winds to guide our journey and provide bounties to our fish to keep our bellies full. So far, he has fulfilled all of our requests. Tonight, while we supped? I guess while we ate, I had the fortune to sit with Beatrice, a hand-servant of our king. She had perhaps a bit too much mulled wine as we spoke, which I did not mind as it made her smile shine brightly. At one point, she let slip that she'd attended the king during his absence before we embarked. It seems they went to visit Glenumbra, the Glenumbra Weird. At first I doubted her story, as it struck me as quite unlikely. She insisted, slightly offended that I'd question her honesty. I tried pressing as gently as I could for the purpose of this meeting. Not that I have any right to know about the king's actions, but only out of a regrettable curiosity. Beatrice knew very little about the reasons, and I believe her. All the king would say is that he'd received a blessing. Sensing that I'd overstepped my place, I quickly poured more wine and changed the subject to the smell of the sea air. Day 15. We continue to sail across the Ameshan Sea, with the winds taking us primarily south. Supplies remain plentiful, even as our ship grows somewhat distant from the others. We did well for ourselves by stocking everything we'd possibly need for an extended stay on the water. I've spent much time in Beatrice's company since that first supper. She's a delight. I shall not detail our companionship too greatly here, as though that's not the purpose of this log. but I share it as an example of the kinship we all still feel for each other. Well, I say all, but Beatrice has expressed concern over one of us, Seir. He studies the darker arts, and a focus on the end of Ifre's blessing of life. This is a legitimate venue of investigation, and many of the faithful pursue it. Something about Seir unsettles me, though. He appears greedy for information. I shall keep my eye on him for the king's sake. Day 32. The winds brought out our ship to a tiny isolated island. As for the rest of the flotilla, there is no sign. We decided to explore briefly and gather supplies before once again setting sail. On the island, we found an entryway of dwarven make. Our people have never had much interaction with the dwarves. We have fundamentally different perspectives on life, and thus never crossed paths. I cannot say that I've ever seen one myself, but their craft is unmistakable. As I write this, Seir argues for us to open the door, and seems quite insistent, which I admit worries me. I feel grateful that Beatrice joined me here. I find her presence a comfort, and she's quite skilled with the staff, should it come to that. I can't even say what day it is. We relented to Seir's request and opened the dwarven door. It led into a winding, cavernous maze of metal and stone. We found no one inside, but the place thrummed with arcane power. Seir ran ahead. It seemed to me like he was following something I could not see, like he was beckoned deeper. We chased after him, worried about hidden dangers, but we lost him in the darkness. From time to time his voice would call out, shouts of joy or anger, nonsensical. Beatrice and I became separated from the rest of the group. Over the whirring of dwarven construction, we both could hear cackling echoes. Unmistakably we knew it to be Seir. We called out, insisting that he rejoin us. As we wandered through the halls admiring the seafloor, I caught sight of our former companion. He was transformed. Something he had done far down in the depths had removed his flesh and left only the spirit behind. It was a horror to behold. I do not wish to think on it longer to write a description. We quickly ran as Seir's voice chased behind us. For a long time we sought the moving floor, as we could leave this horrible place, but we are lost. The more we wander, the closer the voice comes. For now, we've decided to hide in the tunnel. We need to rest. I keep asking myself, why would Ifre lead us to this terrible place? Perhaps it is a test. It seems cruel to challenge us like this, to allow one of our own to transform into such an abomination, to spike such fear into our hearts, into the heart of the woman I love. But I still have faith. Our king will deliver us from this evil, that the other ships will return to find us. We shall soon see our home, verdant and glowing. We just need... And that's that. Well, what a read. Let's get back on the craft and return to High Isle.